We're up.
We're up there.
We're up.
Here. We're everywhere.
Woo!
What's up, Jim?
What's up, guys?
War Machine, I have your back. You're clear to take off.
I think that might be the coolest one yet.
Now watch this. Oh.
Oh!
What?
Oh yeah, baby.
Three within a handle this.
War Machine. I can't even tell anymore.
That's right. That's because we're diverse. What's up, Mr. Dave?
Hey, what are you doing?
Warning, critical damage.
You just get these on auto ship or something now?
I do, man. That's why I've got to be a top 10 affiliate for.
Dude, you better be pushing hard. My gosh, man. You're like number 8.
Everyone's chasing you now, man.
I'm pushing hard for expert secrets so that I can be in the top 10 because I'm going to get the whole Iron Man. and even if I don't, and I just want to say that I'm working very hard converting all these fine scripts in the book into funnel scripts. I just finished the 3rd one today. And so even if I don't make it in the top 10, you guys might take pity on me and get me an Iron Man costume anyway.
Dress rehearsal.
Take out the targets.
See? So, anyway.
That's awesome.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Back to work.
Breathing comes in handy as you age, just so paying attention.
Welcome everyone to Funnel Fridays today. Before we start, can we give an announcement? Dave, how many books are we up to so far? We've got 48 hours left in the book contest.
We are over 40,000 books.
What?
Wow.
Actually, we're pushing. The other crazy announcement is we just crossed 41,000 users in ClickFunnels, and we have about the same number of books right now. So it's just
Wow, the moods are
crazy.
How much time is left in the contest?
Our $20 CPA ends Sunday. So $20 for every book you give away ends Sunday. And then the contest for the Iron Man costume or Batman ends on the 21st.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay. I still got time. I got to.
Can we make a public announcement?
With my link? No, I'm just playing.
For all of this you're pushing out there, don't scam us. We know. We had guys sell 900 books this week. And we're like, oh, what's happening? We're freaking out excited. And then, we got 900 phone calls from angry people who, asking why we stole their credit card. And look at we can see what happens. So, every transaction came from an Indian IP in alphabetical order, 1 minute apart exactly. And now we're dealing with all these fraud issues, and we're gonna kill that affiliate, probably press charges, much other stuff. So please just don't just be not evil. Is that just don't be evil? It's not that hard.
Don't cheat.
Says the fart guy.
What a jerk.
the same amount of effort as just doing it right.
I know it's easier. It's honestly easier to just do it right than to go on the black market, steal credit card, or buy stolen credit card data, set up a bot from India to. I mean, honestly, Facebook ads are not that hard, people.
And how did he think you wouldn't catch him? It's like you can be smart enough to set up all this stuff and dumb enough to think that somebody couldn't go, well, gee, I wonder what's really going on here. You know?
Some people's children. Anyway, there'll be a blog post for it today on russellbrunson.com. If you guys are watching, we're documenting week by week what's happening in this whole book launch. So I think this week's blog post I'm writing today will be called Affiliate Wars, and it's going to be talking about what's been happening. It's been a little crazy. But we're thankful for everyone. We're at 41,000. We said 40,000.
40,000 books. Almost 41.
Just to put that into perspective, that is 5 times the population of the county that I live in.
Wow.
And also,
think about that.
And also think about this, so the average New York Times best-selling book only sells 10,000 copies. So if it wasn't for the fact that New York Times is like a racket with evil people who don't like really good marketing books, we would be 5 times over New York Times bestseller. So I'm going to basically claim myself as a New York Times bestseller.
I agree.
So take that, New York. Anyway,
totally agree.
Can I do that?
Straight out of Boise.
I'm a Boise, yeah. But thank you guys all for doing that. Our goal is to get 50,000 by the end of launch. We've got 48 hours for the next, basically 10,000 copies. Anyone wants to push, please push. If you don't know how to push, go to expertsecrets.com/Batman. And You can see a video. My daughter Nora might be watching. If you are Nora, hi baby. She's been sick last night, and she loves watching. She watched the Batman video like 30 or 40 times. In fact, last night, Day came and worked out late last night, and then afterwards came in and she was kind of sick, so I was holding her. I was talking to my dad, who's in town, and all of a sudden she started crying, and she goes, and covered me, my body, my leg, and then I picked her up, she started crying, and then she puked again, like right at me, like, it was more puke than I've ever seen in one time, and it was like, I was probably a 3-4 foot circle around me, and I was like, I don't even know what to do.
Sick.
Anyway.
How does a little body hold that much puke?
I know.
I don't understand.
It's like hold it in their legs.
Yeah.
You know, the thing is though, when you were a kid, when you were a teenager, you think of, oh, I would never do that. You know, my big thing, I'm never going to change a diaper. I'm going to go home on my whole life. And then you can be knee deep in your child's bodily fluids or your grandchildren's. And it's like, it's okay, honey. It's all right. And you're totally, there's nothing wrong with it. That's when you know you love someone, you know?
That's
true love.
Well, I'm covered in your puke, honey. I love ya.
Anyway, it was awesome. We had a bonding moment. So, all right. So today, this episode, we talked about a couple weeks ago. We're switching themes every once in a while. So this week's theme is "Help My Funnel Sucks." Right?
Yeah. I coined that, by the way. Help, my funnel sucks.
That was all Jim. So we got a funnel today. We're going to rebuild. I probably should share funnel in my account before we do, because I don't want to jack up the funnel if it's getting live. Is it getting live orders right now? Do you know?
I think that's part of why they're asking for help, is because they're not getting any live orders.
Okay. Well, I'm not going to check their page because I don't. Did we all just freeze? Oh, we're back.
I'm here.
I'm going to go into their account, share funnel into my account, and then from there I will do some damage. And then we'll send it to them as a gift. They can use it or not use it if they want to. So give me 1 second to kind of find this.
Okie dokie.
Tell us as I'm finding this. Because you were the one that got this one. Tell me, do you know any backstory behind it at all, or just they were excited?
They're trying to sell. It's a cosmetic product, and they're trying, which I thought was cool, that it was something. It wasn't a supplement, or it wasn't a make money online thing. So people are like, all you ever talk about is make money online, or supplements or stuff like that. And obviously, this stuff doesn't work for anything but information products or for supplements, right? No, it works for everything. So just calm down and stop taking in so much caffeine. So. This customer reached out to us and asked, hey, could you give me some feedback? And I said, well, maybe, we'll have you on Help My Funnel Sucks, which I initially thought would insult them, but they got super, super excited. So it's, there you go. So,
is it gone?
Oh, it's probably from the marketplace.
Oh, they purchased in the marketplace.
Yeah.
Okay, so I can't share it to myself to the bottom of the marketplace. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to clone just this step. Cool. Drop it to the bottom.
Take it out of the funnel.
And hopefully not mess it. If I mess anything up, I apologize in advance. I'll buy a bunch of skin. Is it skin cream? I'll buy a bunch of skin cream to make up for it if I jack it up.
Nice.
So
I know you are concerned about having a youthful, line-free appearance.
Well, did I tell you I was at this thing one day with someone, and people always ask like, "How old are you?" I'm like, "Well, yes," because it's kind of fun, usually flattering. And then this girl's like, "Well, you look really young, but I can tell by the crow's feet next to your eyes that you're actually pretty old." And I was like, I have crow's feet next to my eyes. It totally destroyed me. I was like, oh, now I'm all paranoid about my crow's feet. So I'm going to buy some of this stuff and hopefully get rid of my, I didn't know I was like, what's crow's feet? Like, a crow like steps on your thing and there's, like, are you kidding me? Anyway, now I know. You know
that little spike wheel things?
He just,
that's I had no idea.
He just messaged me in Facebook and said, OMG, I can get Russell anything he needs. So if you need rouge or guy liner or any of that stuff, they're going to hook you up.
Guy liner? Is that a real thing?
Them Hollywood types.
Fancy folk behind my
fancy folk.
We're so cool we can't announce yet to the contact side, but something amazing is about to happen. We can't tell you. All right. Okay, I'm gonna go edit this thing. We're going new editor because so we've got Jamie Smith, who is potentially joining the ClickFunnels team. We're praying and crossing our fingers. Winter Jones and Dylan Jones, who built the editor here, and in the last 4 days they have squashed like 40 known editor bugs, and they're killing them all, like making the new editor 1,000 better than the old one. So it's good, amazing, fun stuff's happening. So everyone's aware on this side what's happening. Like we're having late night coding hackathons where they're doing all the good stuff.
That's cool.
Awesome.
All right, so I'm gonna switch my screen to this. All right, you see my screen? Okay, and then we're gonna got timer, 30-minute countdown starting. And here we go, Jim.
Boom.
All right,
There we
so
go.
step one, this thing needs funnel scripts more than just
It doesn't look like it looks like for my thing. There's a bunch of stuff that's missing. Why don't we show? Can we show like just the actual funnel and stuff without making changes to it and comment on it first?
Yeah, they have 80 split tests. That's why. So I might open the other split test page. All right, so this is their funnel. So page number 1, and again, they got a split test. So I'll show you. I can show both versions, I think.
Yeah, that's the one that I saw.
There's one. That's
Yeah.
it? Okay, it's a little different. So there's a split test right there.
Yeah, that one's the one that I saw that I was thinking on.
Down here. Okay, so there's page 1 or page 2. So there's your split test.
Right.
And then looks like after somebody buys, and the OTO is I read bags. All right, similar to my crow's feet, I think. So the bags are a little different. Oof, cool. And then is there 2 OTOs? I think.
Wait, special one-time offer.
Cool. I don't know how far we'll get into the whole funnel in our 28 minutes, 47 seconds left. All right, cool. Okay, but I think we start at the very beginning.
Right.
What do they say on Sound of Music? Like, start at the very beginning. Very good place to start.
I'm gonna
Right?
start singing for you guys.
It's a very good place to start.
All right, so which version should we tackle?
The one on the right.
Okay. Cool. Okay, so I think to begin with, we need some funnel scripts magic to make these headlines pop. I'm gonna work on the background image because it's gray. I have this joke with Steven about I'm probably gonna offend someone if I actually say this out publicly.
That's okay.
So if anyone has transition lenses, I apologize in advance. But you know, like people walk in the room, they have transition lenses. It's like halfway between like the sunglasses and the thing. It's like this brown thing. You kind of see their eyes, and you can't really. It's kind of this awkward. You're like, are you wearing sunglasses? Anyway, anything that's like gray or brownish on a page, I always tell Steven looks like transition lenses. And it drives me nuts.
I'm not allowed to use any gray.
So grays are gone
Ever.
because it looks like and that might be just it might be my opinion, but it looks like transition lenses when I see it. So I don't. Anyway, not that there's anything wrong with that. If you have transition lenses, that's cool. But it doesn't work for funnels.
I was thinking you were going to say it looked like Napoleon Dynamite or something.
Yeah.
But this blue right here, I love. Like,
That's a
I
good
love
color.
this blue. So I'm just going to steal this blue and bring it up.
Yeah, that looks good.
I actually love that. That's one of my favorite blues for stuff.
The biggest thing I thought was wrong with this was that the headline sucked.
Oh, yeah.
It really wasn't a headline, and it was talking about the feature. So anyway, let's see what we can do. I'm over here on funnel scripts on the $1 Million Sales Headlines version 2.0, and let's see what we can do. So who do you think our target audience here is? Keith, he's here on Messenger too, so I can bother him. Who's your target audience, Keith?
It's ladies, right? Ladies love.
LL Cool J. Ladies love Cool Jim.
I don't think that's what it means. Just kidding.
Okay. Yeah, it does. Ladies love Cool James, which is my first name. Thanks.
Thank you very
Can't
much.
see it from here. I'm gonna get real close.
Oh,
Women. That's too broad. Women's too broad, in my opinion.
Women who are
Women over 40.
yeah, 40ish is about when they start worrying about that, I think.
Do you want to see your spinner? He's got a Batman spinner.
Oh, here's my
Isn't that
Batman
sweet?
spinner.
Check it. What?
I bought some for my kids, and I didn't buy even more for me because like they're actually really cool.
We all kind of
What is it? Do it again. I didn't see.
It's Batman spinner. So these are the we gotta hold up here. Which camera is it here? There's our Batman spinner. Boom. Fidget spinner. And I found out, so my kids' fidget spinners are like kind of lame, and so they're like, yeah, these ones are lame. So I opened up the thing, and I didn't have any like real oil because I'm not a real manly man. But I had MCT oil, so I dumped MCT oil in their gears. Now they're like flying like crazy.
It's not just for your brain.
I know. Aiden this morning said, Dad, MCT oil is good for avocados and fidget spinners. Yes, it is.
That was why I was into it. What if this was more of like an e-com style funnel too, where you go like 1, 3, 5, 10, 20?
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, I would definitely start with skin cream. Instead of like a 2-step order form.
seems like that would work.
Yeah, I concur on that. So what I'm gonna do let's do 3 columns here. I'm gonna make this dark blue because I like that dark blue too that they have.
Oh, okay, cool. What you're saying? I was thinking like the almost fiber fix way.
Oh, on the form?
Would that work? Skin cream, you think?
Of course it would work.
always say a word.
Cool. I'm gonna do change colors. All right, Jim, walk me through what you're doing on your headline stuff.
I'm just filling in the stuff. So I chose to use the because this is more of well, I wanted to use the $1 million sales headline one. So keyword topic, fine lines and wrinkles, target audience, women over 40, area of interest or concern, crow's feet, improve your appearance, get rid of fine lines and wrinkles, and the enemy is father time. I just figured I'd try that.
Blame up all the time.
Breakthrough, improve your appearance and get rid of fine lines and wrinkles. How to get rid of your fine lines and wrinkles the smart way.
What's there to hook? Like, what makes this different or better? Do they say?
Okay, what makes this, Keith? He's in the Q&A. What makes this better or different than every other thing I could go down and buy for like $10 that
And he talks about
Ellen DeGeneres pitches and I can go get at Walmart?
Good. Oops. Good deal.
Ooh, sneaky tricks that can save you big if you want to get rid of your fine lines and wrinkles. How to improve your appearance for less. Apple stem cell.
Whoa. Stem cell?
It says Apple stem cell.
Stem cell sounds like that's what he told you?
That's what he said, yeah.
Oh, cool. Stem cell just sounds cool.
Yeah.
Remember I talked to you about Funnel Fridays one time I did the stem cell shot that hurt so bad?
Yeah, really. Did they use a whole apple? Because I remember where you got the shot. So stem cells, new technology.
We need a cool picture that's like not the white background.
All right.
Hard stuff.
I'm gonna try the other headline script. Okay, so women over 40. Latest Apple stem cell technology creates revolutionary cream to get rid of fine lines and wrinkles.
Oh, that's getting good.
That's way good.
That's really
I just pulled that out of my same place you got the injection. I mean, I didn't get that off of the wizard.
Let's see.
What do you say next?
Yeah. How do you compete?
How do you recover?
We are the only company with a university study to show that it works.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's actually pretty cool.
Yeah. Something.
Something
Yeah. Let's see. I mean, Apple stem cell technology. And this is a cream, right?
I think so.
Okay.
Let's see.
Women over 40, Apple stem cell technology, get rid of fine lines and wrinkles.
Notice what you're doing now, guys. This is called funnel hacking. I'm funnel hacking Drew's funnel, Organifi green juice.
What's the name of this thing? Anti-aging. What's the name of this?
Anti-aging cream. Le Parrot?
Le Parfait.
Le
It
Parfait.
sounds like an ice cream.
Some
It does sound like ice cream. La Parfait.
Le Parfait. Okay, so yeah, talk about funnel hacking. So I'm talking about like looking at something like this, like, oh, look how cool this looks. Like this is a good one to model. Here's the benefits. Here's ingredients. Probably time to obviously design something awesome like that, but that picture's awesome actually.
That's a cool picture.
All right, this I'm looking for here. Home bottle, 3 bottles, 6 bottles. So we're going. Let's see. One. Do you call it bottles or cans? What do you call the stuff? One tub. One.
How they call it tub. Get a tub. Get one tub free.
Tubbo.
Yeah. That just does not. That doesn't say class. Sorry. Says it actually helps the skin produce skin stem cells and remove the wrinkles from the inside out.
Oh, that's kind of.
I like that. Get rid of wrinkles from the inside out. I'm gonna try that in the headline.
Really?
I think I'm really whistling Britney Spears. I don't know why I started doing that.
It's a jar. It's a 1 ounce jar.
Jar.
One jar, cool. One jar. Jar Binks.
Jar.
What kind of, do they mention any kind of a time frame as to how fast do they get results, Keith? We should charge like $10,000 to do this.
Tube of youth.
Tube of youth. One jar of youth.
Tube of youth.
One jar. It's like youth in a can.
Yeah.
Cold beer.
Hey, he's got
3 jars of. Who gave us that?
Thing they want to avoid is dangerous surgery.
Sorry if I said your last name wrong.
They scoffed out. 6 jars.
1 week. All right, we'll call it 7 days.
The English teachers is jars apostrophe S or just S?
Huh?
The English teachers out there, is it jars JR?
I think it's
S?
apostrophe S.
Just no. One, is it a jar's worth or 2 jars?
So like 1 jar, 3 jars.
It'd be apostrophe.
That's not apostrophe S. It's just plurals, just S.
Oh, like a beard.
If it was 1 jar's worth of value, it would be apostrophe S.
Serious?
Jars worth. Oh, okay.
I still have no idea if you guys are right or wrong, but I trust you.
3 jars.
All right, boom, good. This is looking cool.
It looks good.
As soon as we got a killer headline in here, it's going to be magic.
Mm-hmm.
I'm working on it, fellers.
Oh, they're giving away free 1 ounce. It's even free right now. I don't think you have to sell free on skin cream.
Yeah.
A lot of people are selling like, yeah, anyway, maybe not. So one thing to know on skin cream offers, like most of the mass ones, if I can find some real quick, like you look at the pre-sale articles. Skin.
I'm gonna start just whipping some of these off, okay?
Cool.
How to get rid of fine lines and wrinkles in as little as 7 days, even if you've tried every other cream on the market.
Yeah. These are, we sent me a bunch of these. I'm gonna use more than one on this page.
You're good.
Okay, you know what I'll do, Russell? I'm going to clear out the clip bin, and I'm just going to start using the amazing clip bin feature of funnel scripts to collect them up and then send them to you all at once. It'll be amazing.
Women worry about aging when they're young. Prevention.
How every woman over 40 can get rid of wrinkles from the inside out. I like that.
That's kind of cool.
What if that it was like part of the offer?
2-minute instant eye lift. Is that one that hooks too? Kind of cool. Let me take this picture up here. I'm gonna be using this.
Yeah.
How to get rid of fine lines and wrinkles without dangerous cosmetic surgery. I like it. I'm going to send it to you.
Yeah, that's good. Without dangerous cosmetic surgery.
So for you guys, what's their names again? Whose funnel this is?
Keith Harris.
So Keith, like I get these images redone without the background, so it's clear on here. And if you look at like how Organifi does one, so something like that, so you can plug them in back here. Yeah, and I look at these pricings aren't probably perfect for. I haven't funnel hacked this market very close. So I don't know exactly what the right pricing is, but something kind of like that.
Probably similar.
Yeah, my wife spends a lot on skin creams. I assume it's like, I don't know. Let's just pretend.
Yeah.
So the goal is you don't want to buy in one bottle ever. Just you jack up the price on the one. So it's like $59.95.
Like those are, I go to the gym and go get those.
You try to price it so that they be more on to not buy at least 3.
Here's warning, don't even think about trying to get rid of fine lines and wrinkles until you read this.
Is Melanie over there?
Why are you laughing, Melanie?
With that doesn't fit for that market, does it?
Okay. No, because Melanie's like, I want to buy it now. That's why. She just doesn't want to admit it.
That way I don't have to get Botox.
Oh, yeah, instead of Botox. Yes, instead of Botox. So many stories I'm not allowed to tell.
Ooh, I could change that without Botox or other dangerous procedures.
Is Botox, what's the stuff with...
It's poison.
Yeah, it's poison that like freezes your face. Like, what's it called though? There's a name for it.
It's made out of the botulism virus.
Yeah, it's botulism.
Botulism.
It's so great sometimes.
Hey, he's looking at the Organifi site. Whoever says that.
Oh yeah, this is Organifi.
Organifi.
So they did their buttons red, which is interesting.
Yeah.
What if they test that? I don't think Drew tests much, so I'm guessing not.
No, but yeah.
So what I like doing, if you guys noticed lately, what color are Amazon's buttons?
Orange.
What color are Beachbody's buttons?
Orange.
What color is the button on expertsecrets.com?
Orange.
Shameless plug, if you don't have your free book yet, please go and get it. The magic color orange that makes people click. Therefore, I like using orange on buttons. Therefore, I'm going to use orange on these buttons.
Plus, actually, look really good with the blue. Because
How about warning? Hey, how about this? Warning, if you want to get rid of wrinkles from the inside out, but you're worried about risking dangerous cosmetic surgery or Botox, read this entire letter right now.
That's good. It's not letter. Well, it's not a letter though. Watch this entire video right now or something.
Okay, well,
I
you can edit it.
Why?
Okay, well, I got 6 of them.
Oh yeah, and then
I'm ready to destroy my wrinkles. Okay, wait. That's all right. WRINK.
LES.
LES.
Yeah.
Check this out, you guys. This is a feature that I was begging for forever. We got it. We got it. Subtext. Watch this. I can make the subtext bigger. Whoa. This is one of the many things that Dylan and Winter and Jamie are doing to make all of our lives.
Are you having fun whacking that thing back and forth? I started feeling like I was getting ready to have a seizure.
I can forget that CSS now.
Yeah. Icon picker. Let's give us a cart.
You can pick your icons, but you can't pick your
Nose? Wait, what? You can pick your friends and you can pick your nose, but you can't pick your friend's nose.
There you go.
All
Good
right.
one.
Okay, so here's all the headlines Dr. Jim just sent me over. We've got how do you remove your fine lines and wrinkles on 7 days? Inside out. Surgeries for the wrinkles. Dang, these are all good. I'm gonna start this one because
Yeah,
I like it.
that is nice.
I like it like that. How do you get rid of fine lines and wrinkles in 7 days and you try every other cream on the market?
Quotes, interesting.
I love me some quotes. So quotes on headlines
That's
make people think that they're real, like it's a real quote or something. So,
interesting.
almost always use a quote on a headline. Except for Expert Secrets, I didn't. Why didn't I do it there? I was funnel hacking Beachbody, and they didn't do it on theirs, and I was like, I want to copy them because I like how they did their thing. Anyway,
I also noticed though with Beachbody, and they have the special offer on their button too.
yeah, I stole that from them.
Yeah.
We did a Funnel Fridays episode about it. So those who are not Funnel Fridays, we did a Funnel University newsletter about this. But I funnel hacked the colors from Beachbody. I funnel hacked the text on the button. Like Beachbody I met their analytics and testing team. They're amazing. So it's like they're good people to funnel hack and watch.
Split test like crazy.
Like crazy. Okay.
Try every other cream on the market.
Where was did you send me a Botox one?
The one didn't have Botox in it, but where it says risking dangerous cosmetic surgery or Botox, it's the last one. Any of them that say avoid dangerous cosmetic surgery or Botox, you can just grab it. You can just add it.
At least Botox BO2X, right? I'm guessing.
Yeah.
I don't know the way it is. I'm gonna make that orange those same colors. This orange here. By the way, while I'm doing this, I want to brag about someone. So we've got a 15-year-old in our Funnel Hacks community who last month filled an event with ClickFunnels, spoke at the event, and sold $500,000 worth of stuff. 15-year-old kid.
What?
15-year-old kid. So
What's your excuse?
yeah, if you have any excuses left, it's time to get rid of them and start using ClickFunnels and funnel scripts to sell stuff.
No, it wasn't Caleb.
It wasn't Caleb. Yeah, it was another guy from Australia. Anyway, he's been sending my kids gifts, which is kind of funny. He sent us my kids fidget spinners, sent these little remote control helicopters that we crashed many times last night. They're really fun. Anyway, I think Caleb's gaining on $1 million though too.
Yeah, I think he's getting close. 2 comma club.
Okay. Okay, so do here, make this one. We get rid of wrinkles from inside out that you're worried about. Dangerous surgery. Try our new fountain of youth at this exclusive one-time discount. TWS. There we go.
That's awesome. It's looking good. I mean, just already.
It needs, obviously, the design needs to be cleaned up a little bit. There's gonna be some stuff happening to adding in like the other text, but that's not worth my 9 minutes 50 seconds to focus on that. So we're getting closer. Saving this thing, we'll preview it, see what it looks like. Oops, I previewed too fast.
It's a great facelift.
Oh, we did.
Oh.
Ooh, we call this the facelift episode.
Oh.
Maybe we should call it. All right.
This is Andrew with Love Heart Thing. Everyone's always asking for free samples of our anti-aging.
Can I throw something out at you?
Oh, I tried. Okay, so one thing, the audio on the YouTube video is really quiet. I could barely hear, so I cranked up the heat, and that's when Jim yelled, and it blew my speaker. So one thing on this video, when you crank up the heat. All right, back to you, Jim.
Well, I was just going to say, I was today, and for the last long time, I've been working on converting the scripts in Expert Secrets into funnel scripts, and we'll start releasing those in June. But today I'm putting the finishing touches on the 5 curiosity hook scripts. And interestingly enough, I just for grin started entering this stuff in, and I came up with, I didn't know if you could use this or not, but as you guys know who've read the book, there are 5 curiosity hooks you can use. So I just want to throw these out. There's this little known thing called Apple stem cell. Hardly anybody's talking about it, but when you learn it and use it, you'll see a huge difference in your ability to gain a youthful appearance and how fast you can get rid of fine lines and wrinkles. I don't know if any of these would be copy that you could use in there.
That's amazing, man.
Dude, this is awesome. You just told me that this morning.
That's good.
Yeah. Everyone's talking about gaining a youthful appearance, right? We all know that you should never use harsh chemicals on your skin, but what almost nobody understands about gaining a youthful appearance is the concept of Apple stem cells, or Apple stem cell, I would say, here, let me change that. Apple stem cell technology. Where is it?
It's driving you guys crazy when people call supplements technology. I know they do it as a good thing, but I'm always like, is technology like computers? Like the network where they always like.
I don't judge. I just write the copy.
So, technology. I'm like,
It's not. Anyway, yeah.
So my pet peeves. But
okay, here's another one. Just one. Are you trying to get rid of fine lines and wrinkles, but finding that getting Botox injections is just too much to handle? Do you start fresh every Monday, fail, and then vow to start again with same old? Yeah, I don't like that one.
Stephen loved it. And Jim hated it.
Gaining useful appearance is concept of Apple stem cell technology. It's not getting Botox injections that helps you get rid of fine lines and wrinkles. It's using new proven cosmetics technology. And that can happen even if you can't stop using over-the-counter cosmetics, as long as you're using a proven skin cream that works from the inside out. Might work. You guys aren't that excited about it. So it's like, oh, that tanked that one.
Here, I was focused on something else. So, Steven, did you get excited about that one or not?
No.
I like the other one.
What did Jim hate and Steven like? Oh, that's what
we buy differently.
Can I give everyone a teaching lesson right now? Actually, please come to this so we can get on both cameras.
Okay.
So,
okay.
A lot of times we think that our opinion matters, and guess what, you guys? It doesn't. There's only one thing that matters. And even if you do surveys like, oh, I did a survey and like everyone likes this logo better, this page, but whatever. The only thing that actually matters is how people vote with their wallet. That's it. Only thing that matters in this world. The marketplace does not care about you, your feelings, doesn't care about any of the rest of it. They don't care. The only thing you should care about is that people vote with their wallets.
Well, I feel bad now because Steven isn't going to vote with his wallet buying my cosmetics. So, thanks, Steven.
That's true though. You got to give them.
That's what people understand, like, because like I've had so many times I don't do much client work anymore, but there's a couple of situations we have recently on some stuff for trade, and it's like they're like, oh, well, the client doesn't like this, or oh, the whatever, and I was like, and they're like, well, we feel like it's kind of scammy what you guys are doing. I'm like, scammy? Like, we're asking people to give you money, and they are like, it's. The only thing that matters is if the customer votes with his wallet. The only thing that matters. Like,
and they're happy and don't refund and buy more. That's the final vote.
Yes, that's the
so that's how you know you're doing a good job.
Election and then the final like.
And there's the special deal always going on where you give them product and then they give you money.
But this hook is good, I think. I mean, there's this little known thing called Apple stem cell technology. Hardly anybody's talking about it, but when you learn it and use it, you'll see a huge difference in your ability to gain and keep a youthful appearance and how fast you can get rid of those fine lines and wrinkles. To me, that's a hell of a hook.
It is good. Now, what I would say from a coaching standpoint for our friends working on this funnel, so on this video here, like that's where you're using this hook. So Jim's talking about the hook of it. Like I would make a video around that hook. So does that make sense? So this video would be like, hey, you guys, I want to tell you about my new Apple type technology, blah, blah, blah. And that's where this video is hooked on that. A couple of things about this video.
The lighting sucks, and the lady I'm sure is beautiful, but the lighting makes it look like she's a Dr. Seuss character, and that's killing your sales right up front. There you go.
Yeah. So from a lighting standpoint, do it in a room where there's a window across from you, and so the light is coming in onto your face. That'll make your eyes light up in the room. Like that's whenever we film, I'm always like right now. This is the worst because I have no sunlight, but in a perfect world, I have sunlight coming at me from a window. Number two is the audio is really bad. Like I had to crank it up to be able to hear it, and that's when Jim blew my speakers. So getting a microphone or something like that.
Personally, I would remove the controls too. I don't. Play it and like they shouldn't be able to see how long it is.
Yeah, I would play it
or go back and forth. Remove the bar.
And yeah, because you have all these like really cool things like I really like this picture here is really good. You know, the proof stuff, like there's a lot of good things like this. It looks really classy. They come here and it looks dark and this part isn't congruent with the rest of the style and the brand, those kind of things. So.
And the background just seems real dark too. It doesn't feel light and airy and youthful.
Yeah.
It feels dark and mausoleum-ish.
Yeah, if I was selling skin cream, I would try to find like a doctor's office or something that looked and felt kind of like that, like a white, sterile, like next time you go to your dentist, be like, hey, can I film something real quick in the side room or
put on a lab coat.
Yeah, put on a lab coat or just something
more authority.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
Be careful with the lab coat thing. You know.
I wear these all the time. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I just happened to wear it at the video.
All right, this page is looking a lot better. It's not done yet. It's not perfect.
And the other thing for something like this, and you can tell me if I'm wrong or not, in your opinion, but
your opinion,
testimonials and before and afters and pictures like that are what sell this kind of thing. It's the same as demoing software or a chainsaw. You got to show the result that people want to get in pictures so that they can see, not read, that it's going to help them.
Yeah, the before and after. Like I would look in skin cream before and after. Mm-hmm. I love Google Images, by the way. I use it all the time. But like, yeah, like people want these kind of pictures. Like what?
And you notice how those are lit and all the other stuff they do. You know, first they look terrible, and the next it looks like they're in glamour shots.
I think your eyes are really green like that.
No, and it's funny. That's the exact same image. They just took out the freckles. The lips are the exact same. I love picking that out.
Good acting. Anyway, but yeah, the more before and after, especially like bags of eyes, or whatever. Like I would find some people and get those.
So I didn't hear somebody the way to do a before and after for a weight loss product is to start with a skinny person, take that picture, and then feed them a bunch of cheeseburgers, and then take their picture and then switch them.
Do you know what's actually interesting? Check this out if I can find the
Which
ad.
is totally unethical, and that's how they used to do it.
It's a real thing they do though.
Yeah.
Let's see. It was Body for Life Evolution. I don't think so. The ads. There were these ads in the 90s that were amazing. I used to have the actual ad. Anyway, it was amazing. And I called the company to figure out if we could like license it from them. They said that the way they did it is they had someone who basically, it was a 12-week transformation, and they had that person started ripped and in 12 weeks gained the weight, and they showed it, but it was because it was, anyway, it's crazy.
That's amazing.
Maybe that's illegal. It's probably illegal now, but then they didn't. Yeah, it was different. So, let's see.
So it definitely needs to lighten up that background. And this, what we're saying here, all this stuff that's above that offer applies whether you were doing a free plus shipping or you were doing it trying to close the sale or anything. All it's the exact same sales message. Would you not agree?
Yeah, I agree.
So whether he's trying to sell 5 jars at a time or doing a ship free plus shipping and then upselling them more jars on the next page, it doesn't matter. You've still got to make the same kind of a sales presentation.
Yeah. Something that hopefully everyone understands is what Jim said is dead on. Like the concepts, the process is the same no matter what you're selling. Was that one that clear back there?
I don't think so.
No, it's the one.
Needs to be cropped into.
Yeah.
A lot of
Zoom in, yeah, clear picture.
Yeah.
All right, so I just made there's this sub menu. Anyway, that's pretty good, Jim. I think this is a good makeover for our day today.
For 30 minutes, yeah, I'd say that's get you on the. He says, "I'm taking notes." Russell and Jim, thanks again. This is awesome.
Cool. The things I would look at is I would again the video I think should be redone using the hook that Jim just gave you on from the new the hook. What do you call that one? The hook generator, or what's the name for it? Curiosity hook generator.
The 5 curiosity hooks from between pages 70 and 73 in the Expert Secrets book.
Here we are. Boom.
Boom.
So the camera right there. There they are, page 73. If you have your book, yeah, go to expertsecrets.com/Jim. Is that right?
Yeah, that's my link. Yeah. Buy, so I can get a suit.
Number 2 is I would put a lot of stuff between this video and the order form because you're not selling free plus shipping anymore. You're selling like straight sale. So you need more stuff, more copy to justify the sale. So I'd be putting a lot of these things in between there. And I would probably drop this down towards the bottom. Look at Organifi. Organifi is a good one to model from like some of the stuff I did a good job talking about benefits, talking about ingredients.
Look how bright that is too. It's bright and cheerful, not dark and holy crap. Is this makeup for like undertakers?
Yeah.
Make it for a corner.
Anyway.
I drink that green juice stuff.
Did you take Organifi?
Yeah.
I love Organifi. That's my favorite. I eat twice, once in the morning, once at night. This picture look good. It makes me want to like.
Makes me want to get some.
Give me some
It feels like 1,000 little motivational speakers running through my body.
There's your kind of like bridge. All right. Well, very cool, you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed that. This was what was this episode? Pimp My Funnel? No, this was How My Funnel Sucks.
Help, my funnel sucks.
That's right. So hopefully that was helpful for you guys. Stop screen sharing. Which camera are we on? We're on this one now. Okay. So hopefully that was fun for you guys. Get some ideas and show you guys what we do when we're looking, or like what we're looking for when we're fixing funnels, cleaning funnels, things like that. But the cool thing about it, you guys, is, and it's fun. I've been obviously on the book tour for the last 3 weeks talking about this, and a lot of people ask me about funnels and things. But the whole concept we talk about, the funnel hacking live and throughout, is like you're one funnel away. It's such a true thing. Like you just keep doing it and iterating and trying and testing. Like you never know which one's going to hit. But like when it does hit, it was worth it. It makes all the other 13, 14, 15 failures like worth it, right? And what's cool about ClickFunnels and funnel scripts is you can fail really, really quickly. We used to take us 3 months to build a funnel. So we had one shot every quarter to fail. And so that's why like we get 1 or 2 successes a year if we were lucky, if we were batting at 50%. If we weren't, and it was like 1 success a year, where nowadays you can do it often. I think I've told this story, I can't remember on here or not, but Trey Llewellyn, who's right now currently the #1 money earner inside ClickFunnels. People are gaining on him, but he's #1 right now. When he first got into ClickFunnels, he was like, I'm going to build a funnel every single week. And then he started doing that. And week #1, it didn't do that good. Week #2 was okay. Week #3 was okay. Week #4, he had a little win. Week #5, he kept doing it. And 8 months in, boom, he hit this one that ended up doing over 8 figures in like 6 weeks. So you never know which one it's going to be. And the only way to find out is by doing a bunch of them. So just keep doing it. Don't give up. Don't be like, oh, it didn't work. One of the interviews that I did, I told the story. When I first got started, I was listening to a Brian Tracy talk. And he was talking about how he was watching some TV show. They had like 12 million, or I don't know, 10 millionaires up on this panel. And the host asked him, like, how many times did you guys have to fail before you made your millions? And they were like, I don't know. So they cut the commercial. Everyone tallied it up. They did the math. They came back and they said, the average person on stage here failed 12 times before they were successful. And then Brian Tracy came back and said, do you guys think it was because like on the 12th time they got lucky, they rolled the dice, and 12th time they're like, oh, sweet, we finally got it? Or do you think it was like they did it once and it failed, and like that doesn't work? And so they shifted it, they tried it again, and it failed, and it failed, and it failed. And after 12 times, they kind of figured out all the ways it didn't work. And eventually, like, you can't help but actually succeed, right? It's like Edison. He was like, it took him, which I think he stole from Tesla, but who knows? We don't really know the real thing, but But with Edison, right, they said like he was designed a light bulb, and they're like, oh, you failed 3,000 times. He's like, no, I figured out 3,000 ways not to build a light bulb, and this was the one that this was the right way to make it. If you shift your thinking to that, then it's not like, oh, it didn't work. It's just like, look, this was my test, and you just keep doing it in one funnel way, and then when one hits, poof, game over. You make more money in 1 week from a good funnel than most people make in a lifetime of hard work. So that's exciting. That's all I got, Jim. I'm done.
Well, I that was quite inspirational. I was just sitting here wondering if there was something I could add, and my little internal voice was saying, the boy's on a roll. Don't say anything. So that's why I was quiet. I would just echo everything you said. And absolutely, the one thing I would add also is that doesn't mean that you give up on the funnel that you're working on too, because just because if you've got something, you got a market, you got a product. If the funnel you put out there, the first one you put out doesn't work, you don't say, oh, this sucks, this market sucks, this product sucks, let's go do something else. You say, okay, let me put on a new funnel. Let me tweak this headline. Let me try a new video. Let me try a different look. Let's try it again. Okay. Did we do a little better? Did we do a little worse? So it's not abandoning the funnel. It's using different copy, using a different approach, using a different hook, trying different things to make it incrementally better and better and better. Didn't you tell the story of the supplement funnel, the Neurocell funnel, that you guys tried that, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times before it actually hit, and then all of a sudden it turned and you had this big warehouse? Tell that story real quick, Russell. It's a great illustration of the point I was making.
Basically, just told it. That's what happened. We over and over again, and none of them working. Then finally, we funnel hacked Marine D3's funnel, which is Ed O'Keefe. He's brilliant. He's got a whole course on supplement funnels. It's great. But we funnel hacked his. We launched it. And we sent out an email that we bought a solo ad in the morning. And I got the office like at 9 o'clock in the morning. And I walked in, and Brent's eyes, who bought the ad like this big, I was like, how's it going? He's like, we doubled over. I'm like, we doubled over already? I'm like, it's 10 o'clock in the morning. He's like, I know. And by that night, we'd triple over on our ads. So we spent like $3,000 on the ad, and we made 9,000, which in my world is like, oh my gosh, like, stop the presses, let's go. And we started.
Let's go spend 10 grand. Let's go spend 100 grand if we can do that.
Yeah, that's exciting. I had a friend, he passed away recently, but his name's Fred Katona, who's a brilliant marketer. He did a whole bunch of radio campaigns. He was the one that did the original radio campaign with what's the William Shatner guy? Priceline. So he did the original Priceline that ended up doing multi-billions of dollars in sales. He's on the radio ads. And he told me, he's like, because we were working on a radio campaign, he's like, this is how the process will work. We're going to do the process, write the creative, run the ad. And then when it's done, you're gonna get 1 or 2 phone calls from one's gonna say, hey, we need to fix the creative, and number 2's I'm basically gonna call you and tell you that you're rich. And he's like, because if it works, like, we can scale this thing like crazy, and I'll know instantly. And it's how it is sometimes with funnels. The same thing, we were talking yesterday with Dylan Winter, who Dylan's one of my partners at ClickFunnels. Winter's his twin brother, and we were talking about when we launched ClickFunnels and how the first like 5 or 6 launch efforts like totally bombed. And I was like, so frustrated. And then Mike Filson invited me to come speak at one of his events. And so they were streaming the event live online. So I'm watching the event at my house, and I'm working on my PowerPoint slides and what ended up becoming the Funnel Hacks webinar. And I'm watching the thing, and we flew out there, we did the webinar, we did the presentation, and we closed 35% of the room. And that night at dinner, I looked over at Dylan and Todd, and I said, hey, guess what, guys? Like, what? I'm like, we're going to be rich. I'm like, what do you mean? I'm like we only got, it was like 200 people in the room. Like, we only made, whatever that was, which was good. I was like, no, dude, like, people ran in the back of the room. Like, this is, like, it's over.
You hit it.
And then that night I was texting everybody I knew, like, you guys, game over. Like, it's on. And then the webinar started, and it's game over. So, like, when you have it, when you get the one that, in fact, so many cool stories. There's a book, one of my favorite books, called The 12-Month Millionaire. And in there's a chapter that Vince James wrote. It is called What It's Like When One of These Things Blows Up.
Yeah, I remember that.
And he tells this story because he had a supplement that went from 0 to $100 million in 23 months. And he tells the story about like what it was like, and it's like the coolest thing in the world. So just know, like, that's what I mean. Not that it has to blow up, has to make 100 million, whatever. But like, if you stick in this game and you keep playing it, you can't help but get better and better each week. It might not be this week, it might be this year, it might be 2 or 3. Who knows when it'll hit? But if you're consistent, you study, you learn, you focus on these things, and you just kind of just keep doing it. Like when that thing hits, like Halbert said it one time. He said, and probably you youngins don't even know what Halbert is, which is a shame. He's one of the legends, but he said it one time. He said that one idea you have while walking on the beach, properly exploited, is worth more than 10 lifetimes of hard work. And that's what this is about. Like you have one funnel that hits, like you'll make more money in one funnel than you can make in 10 lifetimes of hard work. And that's what
you don't know which one it's going to be, and it probably won't be the one you think it's going to be. It'll be the one that you have as a side idea. I mean, the funnel that made me rich was Mini Site Creator. That was the one that changed everything. The one that Russell bought for his dad. Yeah. And I mean, that was the one that just changed everything. And that was an idea that came out of a quick conversation with my wife, a moment of inspiration to buy a domain name, and then me saying, hey, let's teach a class because I needed to make the money to pay my assistant. I wanted to have enough money in the bank to pay her for a year before I brought her on full time. And I sold the entire first class out in 45 minutes. I launched a sales letter and went to eat at a Mexican restaurant, came home an hour and a half later, and we'd already sold everything out. And I said, holy crap, this is the one. And went on to do, at the time, we did like $5 million. Wow. Which was, I mean, back then, that was a lot. I mean, that was a big deal.
Nowadays, that's a lot of money, man.
Right. So, I mean, but that was the one. And my wife always said, that was my idea, right? Yes, dear. Yes. But it's just, you don't know which one it's going to be. You really don't.
So Trey, when he was doing his funnel week, it was funny because he did a flashlight funnel that didn't work, and he had a whole closet full of flashlights. And then he was moving offices or something, and they had those flashlights. So he told all his guys, he's like, throw up a flashlight funnel, just like liquidate these flashlights. And that was one that did $20+ million. Like it was the second version of the flashlight funnel on the inventory that they were about to throw away. They thought, let's just throw it up. So it's crazy, crazy.
So
anyway, hopefully, it helps you guys get excited. Anyway,
they're going me excited.
Yep.
Anyway, Jim, thanks, man. I appreciate that. Was a fun one today. I appreciate you and all your effort. And just you guys know he's killing it going through this book, expertsecrets.com/Jim, and turning all these things into funnel scripts for you guys, which is awesome. So if you don't have funnel scripts yet, where's think about they don't have it yet?
They must hate money.
Because the only logical explanation if you don't have it yet is you hate money. So that's it, right?
So, and for those of you who are going to start screaming, where can I get that script? Where are the expert secret scripts? Where? Like a gerbil that just sucked down an entire, bottle of freeze-dried Sanka. They're not.
He was like going down his path, and it's like, where's he going to end it?
That one got away from me.
They're not in there. Yeah, that one got away from me, but whatever. But they're not in there yet. They'll be coming towards the end of June. However, when you do claim your copy of expertsecrets.com/Jim, you will receive access to the Epiphany Bridge script, which is pretty amazing. That's already done, and you can get access to that. So, but I'm turning them all into scripts, working very hard, 12 hours a day doing this. And we're going to have them done by the end of June. So,
wow.
If not before. And then Russell's going to be like, hey, Jim, you need to come out to Boise and we're going to make some videos and do some other things. And I'll be like, okay, I'll come. Yeah. You got a gun range out there?
Probably
bring yours.
Yeah, bring your own.
I bought 3 guns after Obama got elected. I don't know how to shoot them, but I got them. So
there you go. Well, we can liven up your neighborhood.
We can figure that out.
It doesn't take long. Cool.
Cool, man. Thanks so much for everything. Thanks you guys for hanging out with us today on Twitter, on YouTube, on Facebook, and on funnelfridays.com. If you're not coming there, all past episodes are there. funnelfridays.com and all past archives. Share funnels for most of the episodes we've done are there. Mm-hmm. And you can see all the funny things. And in fact, here's the update. Last week we did Howard Berg's W reading funnel. As of today, it is the highest EPC funnel I have ever created in the history of my life. John told Facebook ad traffic. He messaged me last night. He's like, dude, we've never seen something like this. Our upsell is converting at like 20. It's like 28%, 20%.
Nuts.
60, just numbers, you guys. If you go to wreading.com and look at it, 63% of the people are, because it's an invisible funnel. So concept of invisible funnel is like you put your credit card in, then you pay after the class if you like it. But then there's a prepay option. We save $20. 63% of people are prepaying, which makes the numbers insane. And then the upsells convert at 25%. And Howard Berg delivered an amazing class for those who watched last week here in the office. Wow. Ended up going for 5 hours, and it's all in the members area now. So if you missed it, you can still go get it and just watch it this weekend and do W reading on your own time. But that funnel is rocking.
Is that a case study for funnel scripts since we redid the copy on their page?
Heck yeah. Actually, that'd be really good.
That would be cool. Yeah.
That'd be really good.
Do a funnel email.
But we didn't do the A/B split test, did we? Because we knew that copy was going to be better. So we're like, oh, to hell with it. We know it's going to be better.
It can't be better. It can't be worse. So,
That is awesome news. I'm really pleased to hear that because he's a cool dude, and everybody needs to go pick up that course. And what's the URL again, Russell?
wreading.com. So if you want to see last week when we built that one out, you see some of the intricacies of what we did and why we did it. It's at funnelfridays.com. You can go watch that episode as well. So,
Awesome.
Sweet.
Cool.
All right. Well, thanks, Jim. Thanks, everybody. See you
Thank
guys all again soon.
Bye.